What's good, y'all? It's your boy Frankie.
And it's your boy Mike. Welcome to the Soul by Soul YouTube channel. As you can see, it's a special edition, something a little different today. But before that,
go ahead and hit the like button down below, and down below that like button, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date with everything that we're doing here on the YouTube channel. It's a special day. It's a special occasion. We got some special sneakers to talk about, and I hope you didn't forget to bring a towel.
Okay.
We talking about this Adidas South Park collaboration.
Wow.
That dropped on 420 in commemoration of 420. I gotta talk about this box, all right? So you can see right here, you could see right here, you already got the Adidas South Park logos. So you already know what this is all about. This is an Adidas South Park collaboration. And you got the South Park characters, the crew right there. You got Stan, you got Kyle, you got Cartman, you got Kenny. As you move around the box, you see the town of Littleton, Colorado, and the animations that are associated with it. And right there, smack dab, right underneath where you open the box is the star of this sneaker collaboration between Adidas and South Park. Yo, look at this. Look at the packaging. Yo, they went all out with these.
We'll get into the resale, but $100 and it's getting you all of that, like tricked out box, the nice detail on the paper. Wow, this is crazy for the price.
Bam, y'all, right there. These right here, man, these are something special. Like this, this is crazy. So all of the shoe's upper is covered in this terry cloth material. So it's very towel-like, which makes sense because the shoe is all about Towelie. That gets innovation points in my book, So as you move up, the entire upper is covered in purple, and when you move up to the tag, you see here that Towelie's eyes are popping out. Oh, y'all, we'll get to that in a second. Also, underneath the tongue, you have phrasing here that is very near and dear to every South Park's fans' hearts. Don't forget to bring a towel, which is basically Towelie's catchphrase. If you look inside the other shoe underneath that tongue, it goes, "I have no idea what's going on," which is also something that Towelie is very known to say when he has a different state of mind, if you know what I mean. Looking into the shoe at the sole, you have Adidas South Park in there as well. So again, commemorating the collaboration. Looks like we only have one pair of laces, and that is this purple that you see here, which makes sense, right? Let's get into this tongue right here, because I think that's the most eye-catching detail, no pun intended, about this shoe. This is what's capturing everybody's attention, because if your shoe is exposed in the sun, these actually change colors to a more red eye. Even without the UV light exposed, like if you look really closely at the tongue, you could see kind of the veins underneath the eye. So like when the UV light then exposes itself, you'll see that it changes colors to red. Adidas and South Park killed it with this collab.
Most definitely. I think what caught my attention was how the Confirm app kind of marketed this with an unboxing and showcasing the detail of the sneaker. I think, Adidas is coming correct. So they're rivaling Nike when it comes to their rollouts now too. So I like that. I like how it's like a classic model. It still looks kind of like refined and classic, but of course, as you get closer, you see the tongue, you see the eyes there. Like that's kind of out of the norm. And then I think that material, I wish, I had the sneaker in hand to feel the material, but that looks super dope too. So I think they captured the essence of Towelie. And my thing is, sometimes when they're doing caricature sneakers or an animated crossover or just any brand, it sometimes becomes a little too like childish or gimmicky. Like it's not a fire sneaker. But I think this one, like even though you got the eyes and it's a little bit animated there, it still comes off as like a fire sneaker. Like I like this sneaker. It doesn't feel like too gimmicky to me. These were super interesting to me because the retail was $100, so very low retail. But obviously there are South Park fans out there. Pre-sale prices were around like fours, mid fours. Now they've kind of dropped down to the 300s. but that's not something you see every day on this regular silhouette. So obviously the South Park collaboration did something here, and there's demand for it, and people really appreciate the sneaker.
Let's get into wearability, innovation, and where we think these will rank when it comes to sneakers of the year in 2021. So let's kick it off with wearability, man. Where do you stand on that?
When I think of wearability, I just think it's a cool classic colorway. You're only really messing with like 2 colors here. The material is something different, but I think you can either make this like a subtle sneaker depending on like what type of pants you have on, or, you know, if you wanted to switch it up and you have like a lot of crazy colors on or something like that, a bunch of patterns on, these could be like the subtle detail on your feet. So I think it can elevate a look and doesn't take away too much from it.
I think one of the things that I'm thinking about from like a perspective of like somebody who loves to wear his sneakers in, I think the terry cloth material does make me a little wary, right? So in terms of like upkeep, cleaning that does make it a little bit like, I don't know if I want to wear it too much, you know what I mean?
Right,
because
right,
like I don't want to get it too dirty. I don't want to get it too messed up. Outside of that, like these are definitely a wearable sneaker. So like if you like if you're gonna want to rock this sneaker on the regular, like just know, like because of the material, you're gonna have to make sure that it's upkept well.
And even if you go off of like just the casualness, I would say, or the laid back chillness of a 420 minded person, maybe you don't care if it gets a little bit messed up. You know, that kind of goes hand in hand with kind of that laid back feel. So, you know, that might be a part of that too. Maybe it's a part of the design. Like, yeah, mess these up. It might look dope. What do you think about innovation in these sneakers? Like, how does that fall hand in hand?
Bruh, this is up there for one of the most innovative sneakers of 2021. I'll say that right now. When you do match the material, you know I just knocked it when it comes to wearability, but from an innovation standpoint, Adidas could have just kept with the simple silhouette that they always do and just make it purple, keep the same material, keep the same concept, you know, and not put too much effort into it. But they instead decided to literally put terry cloth, you know, all across the upper. And so, you know, that makes it so that this is literally feels like you got Towelie on your feet. And then add to that, you know, the way the box comes and the packaging inside, the different sayings in the tongues, as well as the fact that the eyes on the tongue change colors when you're out in the sun. It shows like every single detail of the shoe was done meticulously. They took their time with this. So innovation is off the charts. And yeah, I mean it when I say it. This is one of the most innovative shoes of 2021.
I just still can't believe $100 get you this sneaker with, you know, everything included in the packaging and the rollout, and for the 420 lovers, like it's a really outstanding price. And then if you think of other sneakers that are upwards of 200 bills, it's like you're not getting all of that with that stash pocket within the tongue. Like that's also a cool detail. So I think they just knocked it out of the park, no pun intended. They knocked it out of the park with having kind of like a simple, more basic sneaker design. And I love when that happens. What do we think about sneaker tiers? Like, how does that work with this sneaker? We got a lot of Nike heat this year. So what do we think about these?
With Adidas though, man, they brought it with these. These are some serious heat, I will say. When it comes to like a sneaker tier list, I think they're definitely above mid-tier, maybe like playing around with that like best tier of 2021 for sure, just because of like the concept, the innovation, everything that they did with this shoe. I think when it comes to overall sneakers of 2021, you definitely have the case for putting this in a top 10 list. I think especially for most innovative, this is in a top 5 category.
I'm just kind of branching off of that. You know, there are the skunks, there are the reverse skunks, there are some other models that were out there just really targeting 420. So I think this is going to add to that kind of repertoire. That's going to add to the list of hype 420 collabs. So that's cool whenever you have like sneakers in like particular categories. And You know, I don't know what's going to happen by the end of the year with these, but I would say it's a nice sleeper pick. It's a nice sleeper pick, depending on the person, depending on how you really organize your top 10 list. This is a nice sleeper. It's something different. It's really harping on Adidas having some kind of heat in their pocket.
Well, that's gonna do it for us today, y'all. What do y'all think of the Adidas South Park Towelies? Let us know in the comment section down below. Let us know what you think of other 420 collaborations. Do you think this is one of the best to ever do it? Where do you rank this on your sneaker tier list? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to subscribe to Soul by Soul. And lastly, don't forget to hit up the gram and follow us at _SoulXSoul. We'll come at you in another video real soon, y'all.